Okay, this happened a while ago, around a month or two. I was on my way to work at a regular 9-to-5 office job. But something was off. I took a taxi to my work, but it seemed odd. The taxi driver had an unhuman-like face, and kept talking about this website called thispersondoesnotexist.com. Almost the second I walked into the car, he locked the doors and not once stopped talking about thispersondoesnotexist.com. No matter how many times I asked him why he wanted me to try it out so much, he never answered. Though right before I left, he said, "Only use the website once. Do not refresh the page." Anyways, I didn't think about it much. Basically, This Person Does Not Exist is a website that generates a realistic human face, but the person doesn't exist. It sounded pretty interesting, so I decided to try it out. I repeatedly refreshed the page and generated hundreds of new faces. After around an hour, I came across something disturbing. I refreshed the page and a picture of me came up. I couldn't move. I felt the cold air around me. In the span of 2 seconds, it went back to normal, and it felt as if nothing happened. I forgot about this incident for about a year or two, until something happened. I was taking a taxi as normal, but I saw the same distorted taxi driver that I saw a year ago. Something was telling me to run, but I didn't. I stayed. I went in the creature's taxi, but this time, he did not say anything about the website. Instead, he drove on for longer than needed. I asked, "Sir, we were supposed to arrive 10 minutes ago." Its response was, "We will be there soon." The doors were locked, so I couldn't escape. After around an hour, I couldn't take it anymore. I screamed and grabbed for the driver's neck, but he turned around in less than half a second. His eyes were gone, and he had a wide grin with blood dripping down its mouth. The car started to rapidly speed up, even though the driver's hands were not on the wheel. The window shut and I felt like throwing up. 10 seconds later, the driver replied, "We arrived." I walked out of the car to see an old house. I walked inside and froze out of fear. There was a single computer. The computer looked as if it was from the early 2000s, and the rest of the room was completely empty. I stood next to the computer, which had the website thispersondoesnotexist.com on it. The driver was right behind me, holding on my shoulder with an iron grip. I refreshed the page and saw a live view of myself and the driver behind me. The driver then yelled in a robot-like voice, "You are not supposed to exist." It all went black, and I felt as if I was getting crushed by a car. I woke up in my bed the next day, but one thing was off. I looked in the mirror and saw my face had no eyes, and a wide grin dripping blood.